Hi everyone, Eddie here again. FTB solo, bit of Unleashed. Been doing a bit preparation mainly because I've got a mate who the last time I made a Tinkers moaned at me. He said, "You didn't show us how to make it. I have to go watch the Yogscast do it." Now, I like the Yogscast, but they're not exactly good for showing you how to make things. Mind you, this is not exactly going to be a tutorial. This is just going to be a teeny bit more in depth. Right, Tinkers, making a smelter. I went and prepared it. First thing you need to do is grab yourself loads of clay, loads of sand, loads of gravel, and a little bit of glass. The next thing you need to do is get yourself something to do while you wait. Because we will bang it in there. You put your clay, your sand, and your gravel. Will make you grout. Clay, sand, gravel, more grout. A little bit of sand, a little bit of clay, more grout. And spare for later. Funnily enough, gravel is the one that takes the longest to gather. So then what you do is you take your stacks of grout, which you have lots of. In this case, nearly 5. We'll work with the 4 to start with. Chuck them in the furnace, cook. These will then give you seed bricks. Seed bricks. We need lots of seed bricks, so we'll leave them cooking while we find something else to do. Which in my case is do a little bit more work on the top of my ship. So I'll be back in a minute when they have cooked. Right, we should have enough cooked by now to get us going. You don't need this many, but the way I look at it, the more you got, the bigger your smelter. The bigger your smelter, the more you can smelt. So, if we take our materials book, which I've been carrying around since day one, quick flick through. You can read this at your leisure. It tells you how to make the Tinkers tables and the Tinkers constructs. Then we get into the grout recipe, cooking up the seed brick, and how we start making stuff. So we're going to need seed bricks, one smeltery controller, and when we get them, we get the next lot of books. So we'll get ourselves some seared bricks, the next book, Smelter controller, and we'll get ourselves some more. Well, I'm not going to listen to that rain, so I'm going to turn that off and I'll be back when I've slept the night away. And as if by magic, the rain's gone. Right, so we're opening the second book, which goes into the casting instructions, alloys and recipes. Nice and simple, tells you what you need and what you can do with it. Shows you a basic layout, tells you the different alloys you can make. Once again, grout recipe, seared brick recipe, controller recipe, drain recipe. Now we haven't got that one, so the drain is 3 either side. The tank for the lava is 1 glass in the middle. Seared glass is across the glass. A seared window is a single line of glass, and a faucet is 3 bricks. A casting table is 7 in an N shape. Casting basin is 7 in a U shape. Worry about all that stuff later, because none of that really pertains to building the smeltery. So we started off, we got the controller. Then once we get the controller, we definitely need a tank for the lava. Now I like to have at least 2 seated windows, purely so I can see what's going on in the tank. Now we got a controller, we got a tank, we have 12 slots around, we use 2 of them with them, so that leaves us another 10. So I'm going to be brave, and I am going to do 10 drains. And with 10 drains we're going to need 10 faucets, easy, medium, mighty mode, 10 faucets, 10 drains, a tank controller. For now we'll have 1 casting table. No, tell you what, we'll have 2 casting tables. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 basins. Now we've got nowhere near enough seared bricks used there, so we'll collect up these other ones. Which is giving us experience. Happy days. Put them together, that gives us 60. Bingo, 24, which is another 2 levels. We can cook up that grout while we're here. Do that all in one, not in a rush for that. Right, so we got the bits we need. No, that's going to work. Sorry, I was doing counting in my head, which is never good. To start, excuse the colour, that's where my waypoint is. 3 by 3 of bricks. Well, the easiest way of digging this is just put some places of dirt around the edge so you can place things. Your layout is purely up to you, purely how you want to work it. Me, I like to have tank in the middle, Or do I? Shall I have tank on the edge? Yep, let's go tank on the edge this time. So tank will go that edge. Controller, I'm going to stick on the side because I have a plan to use use hoppers on it. Sorry, brain frozen a minute. Wrong block. Oh, I did it. Did it again. Fingers and thumbs. It's Eddie time. Right, that's it. That's the end of the seriousness. Right, let's get his drains in. 1 drain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it was proof I can count. Need to hop up. And it's a good time to warn you. You get inside one of these things, it will hurt you. It cooks you. It cooks anything that goes in there, including you. So you want to be a little bit careful about that. 2 seared windows. Now I'm going to put them on top of each other right there, so I can see what's going on. And of course I can't do that there, can I? I'm pretty sure I'm only going to have enough for 1 level. Till we get some more cooked up. Yep, 4 left. You might survive that. Do we get this one? 5. And we'll wait for the rest. I say, you've got to be a little bit careful because you're fooling these we're going to get out of. And you will cook. Oh, trust me, I've been on fire enough now to smell of burning Eddie. He's not nice. So, we reach that point. Got a shovel, might as well use it. Now, a bit later on, I'll be running hoppers underneath all these to automate it a bit. But just for now, we've got a smelter controller, we've got a drain, which will need a faucet on it. And under this one, I'm going to put a casting table. So I just sit that there. That's where we can cast our weapons, heads, tool heads and ingots and stuff. Put faucets and all of these. Remind myself later to make this platform bigger because it's going to get crowded. Smelters grow on you. They get bigger by the minute. Put another table there. Going to work my way around now putting basins. Now the basins, all they do is when you smelt into a basin, it will use 9 ingots worth of liquid up and it will cook you. Oh, I did 4 of them, didn't I? It will cook you a block. So you get a block of iron instead of ingot of iron. To make an ingot, we've got to get gold up here, and we've got to cast an ingot casting. So we can't do that just for the minute. We can get down and see how we're doing on the rest of our... These 13. 3 more would be lovely. I've got 1 pot of lava. This is enough to get us started. Lava in. us, if my calculations are completely wrong as normal, that should complete the next tier. Oh well, I'm completely wrong. Okay. Steer blocks are awful good at digging dirt as well. Don't tell anyone it should have been a shovel. Right, meanwhile, back at the back go. We need something to smelt. I never brought it up to me, so if you bear with me a sec, I'll go get something. And back. While I was down there, I slept the night away. So we can have a bit of daylight. See what we're doing. Now, there is a reason why I'm cooking up that stone. One is to finish off this. And two, because I want to do a bit of automation with us. So, what have we got? What do I need? As usual, totally unprepared. It wouldn't be Eddie Does Minecraft without being unprepared, would it? 4 stones? Of course not. One more. And bingo. Now if you're lucky, when you're using Tinkers and you've got this mod in, it makes life brilliantly easy. 4 stone, 4 redstone in the corners, redstone torch, redstone clock. I think it's something like mod utilities or something does the mod, I'm not 100% sure. But it's a brilliant mod nonetheless. So we've got a little bit of lava, that's our fuel for the smeltery. That's the controller, this is where we're looking at. First thing we need to do is make ourselves a cast. So if I put an ingot on there, casts have to be made out of gold. Pop a ore in there, you can shift click, you can fill it up. Where this is taller, you can get shed loads in there. At the moment we only want 1 in, because 1 ore will give 2 ingots, and to make a cast around this will take 2 ingots. So just 1 gold is all we need in there. So it'll give us 2 ingots to make the cast, which means we can cast from then on. Ideal world, could have done with an op. Because change of plan, moving that one over to it. You'll see in a minute. What's going to happen is I'm going to put my clock up on that window. It's going to spoil the window, which is no good to me whatsoever. So I'm actually going to do as well, because I want to make 2 ingots later. Let's move that one and swap it for that one. Eventually we drop hoppers underneath all these and it will suck it all into a chest. Now if you check in there, gold's gone, tells you what it is, molten gold, 2 off. Be careful, it will mix alloys. You put gold and silver in there, you'll get the alloy mixed up, or whatever it is, can't remember the name of it now. That is made a cast of that ingot. That is the cast. You can now put ingot cast in there, and I'm going to shift click a lot of iron in there. 27 iron. Not complaining, is that full? Might actually be full. 27. It is 27 iron, doubled up, 54. Now I could drop them out one at a time in these ingots. Or I can drop them out into a basin for 9s. You can see them in there, you can see them in there. Just a case of waiting for them to cook up. It is quite lava efficient. You do need lava to run it, but it does tend to last a long time. The bigger you make your stack, the more you can get in it. And it don't use that much more lava, which I think is good, because as Miklos will tell you, getting lava is a dangerous game. And I'm doing this for my mate Miklos, so he knows more about the tinker side because he wanted to try it. Ores are gone, which means they've smelted. So you've got to churn them out into blocks. Like that. Grab that. You can pop them into ingots. Like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab 8 ingots. 2. 3, count them with Eddie. 4. 5. Running out of counting jokes. 6. 7. 8. Now we had 1 to start with, so it's not enough still. Soon check, click on this, check the thing. 37, yeah, we've got 1 too many in there. Have it divisible by 9, and you can automate it a little bit easier. Take your redstone clock, normally I put this above the ingots, and run it over the ingots, but because we haven't got any hoppers, there's no point, it'll just take 36 ingots to click, whereas this one will just fill up the block, and I can click the block a few times to get me iron. Did you hear me sip my coffee? I did. Right, there you go. That is basically a tinker smeltery. There are far better people out there to teach you about it than me. Mine was mainly to help Miklos. To help Miklos. It was done to help Miklos, that's better. So, with that said, hopefully she's got an idea of what he's doing next. And I can get on building my spaceship. So, until next time, if you like it, sling us a like. And I'll catch you then. Bye. Back again, just a quick update on what we did before. Got my iron smelted, so I quickly made up 3 hoppers, put into a chest. They sit under the drains, which should, in theory, when I come up here, be ready to roll. I cast another casting plate, so I can go bosh bosh and pull some gold. Because the hoppers are underneath, as soon as the gold cures, it gets sucked out into the chest. Whatever you load into this, will now just smelt itself quite happily. Did I bring anything else up to smelt? Of course not. But I did have some spare sand. Well, once these are drained out, I'm going to show you my favourite thing. Take these off of here quick. Chuck in 27 sand. Pop one of those over there. Keep the other one in the chest so I know where it is. Normal glass. Nothing wrong with it. It's going to cost me one of these because I haven't got silk touch. Where can I put it where it's out of the way? There's a nice spot. Normal glass. Element grade, default. Cooking the sand. won't take too long. Over a basin, give you blocks, take out your casting plate, put it on there, it will give you panes. A smeltery can cast your glass. Now, there is something really nice about this glass, is that when it casts, it comes out eventually bosh, there it goes, clear. Compare the two, what would you rather have in your windows? Default, disappears, doesn't. Guess what windows are going to be on my spaceship? Lots and lots of clear glass. So I'm going to go kill the desert that is lurking over there. As you can see, I've already made a dent in it, and I'm going to gather up plenty of glass, and I'm going to have a lot of glass in my spaceship, I feel. Right, anyway, leaving you to see that going. Just thought I'd add that quickly so you can see the hoppers in place. Right, I will really call it an episode now, because it's dark and there's monsters and they scare me. So until next time, bye.